Stefon Diggs is going to have 4 babies by the end of this year.
She's a part of the tribe. You know, they might as well go ahead, get some land, get a compound, and call it a day. Raise your kids together, man.
She left a man who was moving in the streets reckless. And then she got with another man who was moving in the streets reckless.
Thank you, Cardi, for exposing the truth that many of us already knew.
Appreciate
it was
you.
not an upgrade just because he's cuter than me.
Cardi is joining a birth co-op, apparently. I mean, that's the unofficial news. I mean, she's baby mama number 4, basically. And people are wondering if she's spiraling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me give you some context. Stefon Diggs is going to have 4 babies, I think, by the end of this year. Okay? Almost enough for a whole squad. At least, well, in a different sport. So the question here is, Cardi was bragging about her man, who she picked, and she's with her tongue out, you know what I mean? Like she's winning this thing if there's a thing to win. And we're back looking at Cardi like, Cardi, what's happening? What do y'all think? I mean, is she spiraling? Is this just the chaotic nature of celebrity relationships? You know, are we looking at the wrong person?
I mean, 4 baby mamas in at this point, I think, you know, people are just kind of faulting Stefon Diggs for being himself. I mean, she signed up for this. I mean, you know, listen, it's the same thing with guys at that level. Who's going to stop him? He wants to have 4 baby mamas. You know what? Somebody's already signing up to be baby mama number 5. This is not going to be the end of it, you know? Like I said, I think a co-op is a really, really good way of framing it, you know? Maybe it's a timeshare, but I like co-op, you know, so I think I'm going to co-op that term. Look, she's a part of the tribe. You know, they might as well go ahead, get some land, get a compound, and call it a day. Raise your kids together, man. And it'll make Christmas time a lot simpler. But I mean, that's my take.
I got to be honest. You know, I'm going to say something that most of us as men understand very candidly and vividly. And that is, condom sex is not the same as raw sex. Right?
I'm glad somebody said it.
Like, we got to be, fuck it, we're going to be honest today. Okay? Condom sex, say it with y'all, condom sex, there's a saying.
It's not the same.
It's not the same as raw
Not
sex.
the same.
There's another saying. Raw
That's right.
is, you guessed it, law.
The law.
Yeah, okay. Apparently, this is the rules that Stefon plays by, right? I mean, let's be honest. This is why niggas are shooting up the club. You got to imagine how many times you got to fuck the chick for her to be pregnant. It wasn't like, oh, you know what? You fucked 3 other bitches one time. You know what I'm saying? The likelihood of that happening is not that great, okay? For y'all niggas out there who don't know the math, okay? A woman ovulates like 4 to 5 days, okay, out of the month, okay? Which means, you know, start doing the math. You got 30 days, you know what I'm saying? You're on the road, you know what I'm saying? You're an athlete, you got shit to do. Like my brother, I mean, how much shooting in the club are you doing? But apparently you're not wearing a condom, okay? And so, I mean, listen, it is what it is. He got the money, okay? I mean, fuck it. The only reason why we really care, because I remember there's like a guy, I think his name was like Andrew Camardi. He was a football player. He had 12 kids. I think he barely remembered all 12 of his kids' names or some shit like that, right? So we ain't know the baby mama though, so we didn't really care long enough. We just only care that he didn't know their names. You feel what I'm saying? So in this case, I think Stefon will know their names, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. And so will Cardi, because, you know, her kid's going to be a part of that brew. And but to your point, Jay, I feel like this is so great for men too, because y'all women swear y'all be upgrading when y'all leave a nigga, don't y'all? y'all be swearing like, woo, girl, he's cuter, you know, he's taller, he's all big and tall. You right. You think the last nigga put you through something, right? You left the last nigga's like, I go for my friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm sharing with the bitches. So is that the difference, right? The other guy fucked your friend, but this other guy, he fucked 3 other bitches and he got them pregnant too. Like, where's the line? I'm just asking if there's a such line. So I do think the winner is not Offset, because he's the person in the relationship. You know who the real winner is? Not that there needs to be a winner or that there should be a winner. Is that, yes, ladies, sorry, the upgrade ain't always the upgrade. Sometimes it's a downgrade that's disguised as an upgrade. It's going to take you to hell, okay? And I feel like that's what's happening to Cardi. All that bragging you was doing. You know, Cardi is going to get what she deserves.
She is getting what she's deserved, because she's getting what she asked for. She wanted this man. She left a man who was moving in the streets reckless, okay? And then she got with another man who was moving in the streets reckless. So I'm asking myself what the difference is. Maybe is that Diggs was more upfront with it. Maybe she wanted to be on the front side of it. Maybe she wants somebody to tell her, hey, listen, this is what it is. This is how it's going to be. Because apparently, you know what I'm saying, she was very excited to be there. So excited she's doing interviews with her tongue out. She's and doing all these extra motions. Now, my question though is, back to Delvin's point, when there's a girl 5 or 6 or whoever, or however many he gets, and she's doing interviews with that same energy, I wonder if there'll be enough energy to go around, right? I ain't knocking Stefon Diggs because maybe he's on the Nick Cannon plan. So I'm gonna see how that plays out. You know what I mean? Like I do suggest the co-op, and then she can meet her other sister wives or whatever, how work it out. And then who knows? But yeah, right now, Team Cardi is losing. Not that you can win or lose a breakup, although you really can. You really can. She's losing. She's losing bad. You down bad, girl. And I like you. I mean, even before plastic surgery, she was kind of cute. I'm sorry, I digress. Go ahead.
Hey, but listen, I'll say this though before you go, Delvin. I'll say this one last thing. The other thing that Cardi exposes is that when it really boils down to it, a lot of times a chick only really cares about looks. You know what I'm saying? Or because if you really think about all the things that she talked about with Stefon, it was like, he's so big and tall, you know what I'm saying? I hope my baby has his face. So like a lot of times, man, like, yes, women will make some of the dumbest choices because they like the nigga and how he looks. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Cardi, for exposing the truth that many of us already knew and just being an example. You know what I mean? Like, haha, we told you. You know what I'm
We
saying? It
appreciate
was
you.
not an upgrade just because he's cuter than me, bitch. That's what Offset is saying. That's not me saying.
It could be light skin. That's just called it.
Does anybody know, the little pregnancy, the little ovulation apps, right? Can you add people to that? Is that like a thing, or is it just like your ovulation? I don't know.
You can definitely share like the calendar. And I don't know if you can like have them in their Google calendar or something. But yeah, you can definitely like post it. I've received text. You know what I mean? So yeah, they can share out.
Hey, but you know what I heard though? Like if they live together, like their cycles would sync. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that.
It's counterproductive, right? Because if I'm the guy and I got 3 women living together, it would suck that their cycles ran. Like what? I thought the whole point of having multiple of y'all was in case one of y'all was in the shop, I'd still be out here.
Right. Now the whole squad is down.
Right. Now I gotta still go outside. I thought the whole point of having y'all inside was so like what? Am I the only one who's heard that? Okay, this is definitely
not you. That is you.
The syncing cycles is a thing. It's a valid point. But if they're gonna be tripping, you can get all over at one time. I'm not saying that women. I'm just saying if everybody's gonna be upset in the house, it can be over at one time. Then you don't have to hear no all the time.
Nah, it could. That's the whole point. If one of them is no, the other one is yes. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand the whole syncing thing. That would really be. Go ahead, man. We die. We're